Hello, welcome. I'm John, and I am ready to watch some more Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Today I'm going to be watching episode 6. On the last episode, Ed and Al both got blown into lots of pieces. Well, Ed less than Al. Ed just more his arm and leg. But on this episode, I imagine they're going to be going over to Winry and her grandmother's house. I can't remember her name. We're going to get fixed up. Super ready to watch this. And you know the drill. This is not a market substitute for the original content. If you want to watch Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, you need to watch it on whatever way you can to support the original creators. Super excited. We're getting close to the area of the show where can't remember as much about, and we're getting into new territory past 10. So let's go through, or let's push on through. All right, Road of Hope.
Hey, Lieutenant Colonel? The folks at the
His mouth was so small.
busy to make it.
Sorry guys, I'm a little tired today.
Great, but would you mind telling me what the Major's doing here?
Because he makes everything more funny.
What happened if Scar came after you again? You're in no shape for a fight now, Ed.
That true.
Are you sure Al made it on board?
Of course.
He's with the sheep in the live cargo.
Brother, is it some kind of farm animal?
This is some weird music.
Dr. Marco! Dr. Marco, that is you, isn't it? It's me, Alex Louis Armstrong from Central.
Why is he so scared of him?
Friend of yours?
He's from Central, a talented state alchemist.
He looks
He was
familiar.
researching into possible medical applications of alchemy. But after the Ishvalan Civil War, he went missing, just disappeared.
Let's go, Major. A guy like this doctor might know some useful things about bioalchemy.
It's an interesting looking town.
Excuse me, but do you know who this person is by any chance?
Oh, Major, you can really draw.
Wow.
The art of portraiture has been passed down through the Armstrong family for generations.
That man looks like Dr. Morrow.
That was really good.
Morrow?
All of our town's doctors were drafted to help on the battlefields during the Civil War. Then Dr. Morrow came here. He's really been a lifesaver.
He'll see any patient and he never gives up on anybody. We're lucky he's here.
You see this big bright flash of light and then you're cured just like that.
Can you heal people with alchemy? I don't.
Hello?
Ooh.
All right, tell me what you two are doing here. Have you come to take me back?
Please, doctor, calm down.
I don't ever want to go back. Anything but that.
That's not it. Please, listen.
So you're here to silence
What if
me?
it had been like the mailman?
That.
I won't be tricked by you.
I'll ask you one more time. Please calm down.
Alphonse!
Man, just threw his brother.
So, you changed your name and decided to live in hiding way out here in the countryside.
I could spend my whole life trying and still never atone for the things I've done. But I had to do something, so I came here to be a doctor to save lives instead of taking them.
Doctor, what exactly was it you were ordered to do research on?
Right.
What thing?
Philosopher's Stone?
The Philosopher's Stone.
What?
Top secret materials I took were my research documents. And the stone itself.
Go figure. It seems like everyone's after this thing. And it sounded like it. Okay. Is this that same kind? It's the same one that the Freezing Alchemist and the Preacher had.
This is an incomplete product, however. There's no way to know when it will reach its limit and become unusable.
Finished or not, it demonstrated plenty of power during the Ishvalan Civil War, right? It's just like the stone that false priest had in Lior. It was incomplete, but it still amplified his powers considerably. If imitation stones this powerful can be produced, who's to say a complete product can't be created? Please Dr. Marco. I need access to your research materials.
Major, who exactly is this boy?
This boy is a state alchemist, Doctor.
What? But he's only a child.
You think I don't know what I've signed up for?
It really seems like it's a really big deal that he's won, that he's a state alchemist as a kid.
I have to make. There is no other way.
Amazing. The ability to transmute a specific person's soul like this. Maybe one as talented as you would be able to produce a complete Philosopher's Stone.
So,
But I can't show you my research.
why not?
You must not seek after the stone.
Not even if it's to get our bodies back?
Never. This is the devil's research. If you chase the stone, you will go through hell.
I've already been through hell!
Please.
Yep.
Please just leave.
He's gonna figure it out sooner than later. You might as well
Are you sure about this?
tell him why it's bad and whatnot.
Philosopher's Stone could be useful. You could have taken it from the doctor by force.
Yeah, I wanted it so badly I could almost taste it. Still,
But still, we don't want it so badly that we'd be willing to deprive this town of their only doctor to get it.
Dr. Marco?
This is where my materials are. If you're certain you won't regret learning the truth in the end, start looking here. Look closely. Maybe you'll find the truth hidden within the truth. But I've said too much already. I hope the day will come when you are able to restore your bodies.
Maybe.
National Central Library, First Branch.
I get it. Like hiding a tree in the forest. Finding one book in that giant library will be difficult indeed.
Finally, another clue about the stone.
Okay.
I've been looking for you, Marco.
What? No. He seemed like a nice guy. And she didn't look like she was there to just say hi.
Yo, Granny!
We're home.
Oh dear, what have you
Oh,
done
crap.
now?
Yeah, a lot has happened. Can you fix us up?
I know I haven't seen you for a while, Ed, but you've gone and grown smaller.
Granny, you've got it wrong. You're supposed to say how big you've grown lately, Ed.
But why would I say something so clearly untrue?
I'm still taller than you mini hag!
Ooh,
Edward, I thought I
that
told you to call
aim.
first when you're heading back here for maintenance.
Wait, Ray! Are you trying to kill me?
Welcome back.
Super happy. Now she's not super happy.
Sorry, it's a little smashed up.
A little smashed up, a little. And do you see what you've done to my beautiful creation? I slaved over this.
It's basically the same, it's just in smaller pieces.
Don't tell me. You a little smashed up too, Al? What kind of trouble have you two been getting yourselves into? You idiot!
3 days. But you'll have to make do with this spare for now.
It's a little difficult to walk on a leg I'm not used to.
You'll be finished before you get used to it.
3 days, huh? Between machining, assembly, connecting, and finishing. That's 3 all-nighters.
Yikes.
Trouble.
Well, you want to get to Central as soon as possible,
I don't
right?
do well
Then
with
I'll work my
overnighters.
butt off for you. But you better believe you're going to pay a fortune in rush order fees.
The one you requested.
Oh, thank you.
I'm curious, Madam Rockbell. You speak of the Elrics as though they were your grandsons.
Of course, I've been watching over them since they were born. I'm a friend of the family, you see. The boy's father is an old drinking pal of mine. One day,
I did not know that.
left the village, abandoning his wife and sons. I don't even know whether he's alive now or not.
Madam, where are young Winry's parents?
Gone, Major. They both died in the Civil War. My son and his wife were surgeons. They went to the battlefield to do what they could. There were never enough doctors for all the injured soldiers.
It was terrible. War.
Yes, it was indeed. Looks like it's about time for me to get supper started. You look like you could eat a lot, but don't worry, there's plenty.
Oh no, please don't trouble yourself on my account.
Probably
It
eats a
always tastes
ton.
better with guests anyway. We also have an empty patient's cot and some spare bedding if you'd like. The boys don't have anywhere else to stay but here. Adding one more guest won't be any inconvenience to us.
What about the house they grew up in?
It's gone now. The brothers don't have any home to return to. The day they left, after Ed had gotten his state certification, they burned down their own house.
Dang.
My guess is they did it because with no house to come home to, there could be no turning back.
Yeah, you're right. We should head back.
Wow. Burn down your own house.
I'm back.
What an yielding love to try and bring your mother back to life.
He looks so weird with his hair down.
Look at you working hard so early in the morning.
Been up all night.
You're still at it, busy as a bee. At this rate, you must be almost done.
One more all-nighter.
So impatient.
Get out!
On one,
2, 3.
That's the worst part every time, when the nerves have to connect like that. Once we have the Philosopher's Stone, I can kiss that pain goodbye.
Man, I can't even imagine.
to see you go.
Hold still. Do you want me to do this right or not? Lovely! The smell of oil, the hum of the ball bearings, the rugged yet amazingly beautiful form created through anatomical engineering.
She is getting a little too excited over this metal.
You're lost without me, alchemy freak.
Well,
Yeah, it feels good.
I increased the percentage of chrome this time, so it should be less prone to rusting. The trade-off is that it's not quite as strong, so don't try anything crazy. Hey, listen up!
Now it's your turn.
You can fix him right here.
Yep, you have to know the trick to it, though. Major, you see that seal on the inside of his back? That's the medium between Al's soul and the armor. So I have to be sure not to ruin it. There you go. You're good as new.
it'll be quiet around here without those boys.
Will Brothers?
Yeah, it's time to head to Central and find Dr. Marco's documents. Thank you again for everything, Granny.
Sure.
Hey, where's Swinry?
Resting. She stayed up 3 nights in a row. Want me to wake her?
That's okay. She'd just nag me. Make sure to do your reasons, whatever.
Hold on a second, boys. You should come back once in a while and have dinner with us.
You want us to come all this way into the mountains just for some dinner?
She makes good beef stew, remember?
Edward, Alphonse, come back soon, Kay?
Yeah.
I go back to bed. Alright. Well, that was a nice laid-back episode. We got fixed up back home. Well, they don't have a home anymore. I guess they burned it down, but their home's kind of with Winry and their grandmas or whatever. That was a nice, calm, happy episode. So his armor is now weaker. She made it out of different material, so it's lighter, but that means it's also weaker. So I'm sure that's going to come into play So we're off to Central. They just got that huge tip from Marco. It sounds like Lust might have taken him out. So she might end up at Central. Maybe. We'll see. All just speculation. I think I'm going to jump right into the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked the video, hit the like button so more people could see it. And if you want to see when stuff comes out, hit the subscribe button. And thank you so much for watching.